Welcome back to the mix. Now, good health starts with a healthy gut, and one way to get a healthy gut is a good clean colon. Colon. Sorry, because this is. All right, we got to mention this. All right, this is Carolyn Berry. I'm laughing because we've been talking about this. That a colonic is a very interesting way to take care of that gut.
Yes.
It's a very, very interesting, can we say. Let's talk about what a colonic is.
Sure. Well, it's cleansing of the large intestines. So most people think, well, I go to the bathroom every day, why would I need one? But you have 5 feet of colon. So it's a simple process of warm filtered water that goes in rectally. The nozzle, I like to say, is less than pinky size, so it only goes in this far. It's not very invasive. The water goes in and the water comes out, and you're laying on a comfortable table. It doesn't smell. But it's really good just to get anything excess that's sitting in your colon out.
There it is. So, all right, we got that part out. But everyone is kind of like, whoa, what is happening here?
What is it?
As we are looking at some video here of your, of course, clinic. And this, what's so important is that this does take away a lot of that kind of built up acid, that built up junk that's in you, which a lot of people don't think about doing, which is so important.
Right, absolutely. Because like I said, even if you're going to the bathroom every day, you have to think about the pockets and the lining and things that might be stuck higher up in your colon. It also helps with food allergies. That's what got me into it. I actually had tons of food allergies. I used to have to walk around with a bottle of Benadryl with me because it didn't matter what I ate. I would just swell up. My stomach would look like I was 5 months pregnant. I had a lot of pain. And as soon as I cleaned out my colon, all of that went away. Now I don't have any food allergies and I can eat whatever.
Okay, so when doing this, what are some of the things that people need to know to get this done? You don't go eat a big meal and then come in, do you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we do have people who've come in with no prep, but it's ideally best if you don't eat 2 hours prior to your session. And if you can eat soups and salads maybe the night before, so that way you're not really heavy or trying to digest and process the foods before you get the service done.
Yeah, and let's remind that this has been going on for a long time. Like, a lot of people don't realize that. It's been kind of like behind closed doors and people kind of like secretly doing it and everything. But now it's coming to the forefront because we know how important gut health is to everything we do.
Absolutely. And it has come a long way. So the device that I have is a class 2 medical device. It's pressurized. The vent takes the smell up and to the top of the roof, so it's clean and sanitary, everything else like that. And it's very comfortable. You're just laying in a position, like I said, the water goes in, the water comes out, the stool is released underneath you, goes down a hole and up to the top of the roof.
How long do you usually do it for? How long are you there?
So the process itself is between 40 to 45 minutes of water.
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then what about afterwards?
So afterwards, we can tell everybody is kind of different depending on what's going on in there, but you could have a little bit of flu-like symptoms. Sometimes you might feel a little achy as your body is trying to process the rest of the material. And then I've had people who've had no issues afterwards at all.
Yeah, so 45 minutes and then you go there. And then again, you walk them through the whole process, especially even afterwards, because then after you get your colon clean, you got to really stay away from some things. That's the whole purpose of coming and getting this done.
Yeah, absolutely. So at our clinic, we do walk people through the process. Like I said, it is clean and sanitary, and it's also very private. You do your own insertion, but we're with people there to make sure that you understand what's happening and walk you through when to release, when to hold, when to let go. And then we do step out of the room and give people their privacy. If they choose to have us stay there with them the entire time, we can do that as well. It's really about just educating and getting people excited about it and comfortable so that way they can release easily.
Yeah. I like talking to her about this. It's just release easily,
yes.
Which is very good.
Well, some people come in and they haven't gone to the bathroom for months. So it's really rewarding for people who have severe constipation because that's really helping them alleviate that. And then, like I said, even if you're not going to the bathroom every day, it's great. Or if you are, you just don't know what's in there. So it's good to clean it out.
Yeah. So if someone is, we could say, stopped up,
yes.
Is this a good way to help them be unstopped?
Yeah, absolutely. Because what's going to happen is it's going to soften the material. It'll break it up and then it'll just flush out. So we have what's called an open system, which means that the water goes in and leaves your rectum open. So that way it'll expand and all the material will come out underneath them. And it's really a way to just, how do I say best? Like just to soften it and get the material out without having to do anything invasive or take a lot of stuff that's really going to give you diarrhea or things like that.
She talks with a straight face with this. And of course, me being a little kid want to laugh, but this is great. Tell them the way the clinic is and how people get a hold of you.
So we actually have 3 locations. We have one in Tempe at Southern and 101. Phoenix is at Tatum and Thunderbird, and then there's also one in Fountain Hills.
So, all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to come visit you.
Okay, awesome.
I'm going to get her done.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the other thing I was going to tell people too, it's not just for gut health. I really feel that everything starts in the gut. For me, even personally, another reason why I got into it is I had tons of problems with my uterus.
Oh, wow.
I had cysts, fibroids, endometriosis. I actually almost got a hysterectomy, but a friend of mine said you should go get a colonic, and I thought, why? They're two separate areas. How is it going to help? But as soon as I got a colonic, I released so much material that I didn't know it was stuck in there. And the very next month, I had no problems with my cycle.
There you go.
So I've been free and clear for a few years now, and it's life-changing.
So, and it's important to have that. That's good. So, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.